Yeah.
Yeah, but in the sniper part.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I got that jump. Sometimes I screw that one up, but that's good too.
More cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
Come on, game.
Oh, sweet. Are these unskippable?
A lot of them are, yeah.
Those in-game
Yeah.
cutscenes.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really
no,
good.
man. It's just like Sly Cooper.
Rebecca,
Yeah.
Rebecca
Oh, wow.
Grippling Arl4 says, "Give me my hunky hunk, Mr. Drake." Mr. Drake. Obviously, you know, happy to see this going on. We got a $5 donation from Dylan McPherson, $15 from James Greer, $5 from Stephen Ellis, and $5 from Rebecca Grippling Arl4. If I'm telling this seat, I'm going to bed. If I move from this seat, it's that way. I won't. There's only one direction I'm heading.
Wait here a little bit. It's possible to make the jump over here.
Really?
It's like extremely hard. I won't even attempt it because it's not going to happen.
Well, it's not single segment. Right?
Yeah, no, it just will not happen in a single segment. It's way too hard. But
So are there a lot of shortcuts in this game?
there are.
Small ones
There's
like
a couple.
that.
Yeah. There's a couple, but not too many. Really. You just have to go as fast as you can.
I think in that game, a single segment one is actually easier than a segmented one.
In
Because
this
in the
game?
segmented one, you
Yeah,
have to nail
yeah.
every single time saver.
Yeah, I'd say it is. Like, it's not that hard of a game to run.
Oh, by the way, have we mentioned Uncharted Game of the Game of the Year Edition Network?
We have, yeah.
I mentioned it when the game started up, along with the Nathan Drake picture, which I did get to display. I did also take care of the 2 Bayonetta pictures and the games.
Okay, cool.
Get him.
It's kind of him in the head. He's about to betray me, so.
It's pretty amazing.
It takes forever.
I
And
love
then he
French
sends you
fries.
first in.
What you watching?
It's that guy like
Yeah.
an elephant or something. So how many tranks can he take?
He's like the trees in the last war. He's indestructible.
And then he lets you in first.
Yeah.
Stop making all that stuff.
See if
I didn't mean to shoot you, buddy.
I also
See,
did
Mike
meet
doesn't
him
know.
on the road.
He can skip that cutscene. He can skip
Yeah,
all the other
and
ones.
since
That makes no sense.
yeah, it's
I
like
know.
impossible.
Oh, nice
to follow
shortcut.
the plot. Yep. Yeah, that was really easy.
So what did he skip right there?
A cutscene. Oh, the just running around the staircase there.
Sweet,
That's all
10
I-
seconds.
Yeah, just a couple seconds, but hey, it helps, I guess.
So basically, a single segment run is just going to feature a lot of like shortcuts and save maybe 5-10 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so. Yeah. There's
I don't know.
like
Games with tight
fair amount
execution
of
are fun to
One
watch.
one
Yeah.
actually speed trick with the bridge.
yeah, and that was awesome too.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you, because I didn't have any idea about that. So.
So, yeah, you
Just
learned it like
learned
the first
that,
try, you got it.
Yeah, just a couple days ago I learned it. So yeah, so that would be.
I'm not about to pass out anymore. That's good. I mean, I'm still surprised I played Final Fight.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
That's just a drag.
yeah, so
Now
these
we're in the
flashes
action
a lot of
part.
stuff, but you not only fighting from that Wednesday scene in the game for the first time,
Yeah.
it's probably one of the highlights of the marathon
Really?
so far. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Pretty well. Do you want to cover?
Yeah, I thought I did pretty well.
Yeah, I can take over for a little bit.
You know, MTI really does not look
They
like
don't.
Kafka. I'm sorry.
No, not at all.
Kafka.
Like Dracula, yes.
He doesn't,
Kafka.
well, first off, he doesn't wear makeup.
Yes.
And secondly,
You've
he's
been
not
wearing
really
that
like
cape this
a
entire
clown.
time.
Exactly.
I don't think he has the laugh either. I mean, I don't think anyone.
Yeah.
That's an Elmo laugh.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, he still doesn't even sound threatening. Like, I don't think anyone has this like as booming of a laugh as Kefka does.
Oh.
What are we watching here?
Actually, have
What's been going on since I've been asleep? Looks like we raised our goal once again.
Yes, we have.
That is completely crazy to me. Feel free, definitely, to, yes.
I was asking Final Fantasy 6 was it part of the marathon?
Yes, Final Fantasy 6 was part of the marathon last year.
Was the
It was
final.
our finale.
It was actually the finale of the
Yeah,
marathon last
exactly.
year, yes.
Oh yeah, if you go
Was this
over,
also, is this my soda from last
And
night?
it alone raised something like
Okay.
$3,000.
Let's just
putting
I feel all
or
down.
over $3,000, putting
I think I got
us at over the 11,000 mark, which might not sound that impressive this year, but it was very impressive to us
Yeah,
last year,
last
year.
especially
Yes.
considering that
It was
a lot of people doubted that we'd be able to reach our 5,000 goal.
Yes, I'll be honest, when I saw the initial goal for this year, which if you're just joining us was 25,000, I went, wow, really? That seems crazy ambitious to me. And it shows what the heck I know. You know?
We made it very fast.
We did.
Yeah, we did make it really.
thanks for your watch again.
I think we need to click the more this year.
Photos tonight.
Honestly,
Honestly,
like within the
honestly,
first
just
30
based off
hours.
of like what I saw in the first little bit, I knew like Mike said it about right. I knew like even just based off of what was last year. Last year was just so much. Like we were hoping for the local like MagFest stuff and all those other things. That we didn't bank off too much on promotion, and then this year was just basically explosions of promotion between everywhere.
Yeah,
I just
definitely.
knew that if we weren't gonna go big, we were definitely gonna go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I'm just a little curious if anybody is watching because of the banners I put up on something awful.
Oh, Kenshiro 26,
Yeah,
thanks.
what you might not have been able to hear Uranium Maker because he's not very close to the mic. He was wondering, he was the one who actually put up the banners on Something Awful throughout the marathon. He was wondering if anyone came over here because of those banners.
While we wait for that, Kenshiro 26, thanks. He said, Cape Guy and Uyama, awesome final fight run earlier this morning.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
And yes, that was technically earlier this morning.
Yes.
I
Nice.
hope I killed him.
Right
Really,
on.
I walked out of my
I think
room.
so.
When
Yeah.
was
I
I
really
supposed
hope-
to
yeah,
return
okay, I
on
got it.
quad?
That was actually kind of bad, but that's okay.
5212?
I'm kind of the only quick runner here, but I wouldn't count myself good
Yeah,
enough
so
to
you should
do
be
it
Yeah, it was
justice.
5210 and 52
Um,
we're closing.
Apparently it takes
So,
longer than
52
7 years to get good at
12
it.
should be okay.
Okay, well, either
It's
way.
definitely something
I'm
we'd love to do
restricting
though,
the
because
room.
obviously SDA used to be a quick only site.
Yes, that is
Okay.
the roots of SDA, in case you didn't know.
There are many very good quick runners still around, but most of them live in Europe, which is a problem for get-togethers like this.
They just come down here getting the
Okay.
Alright, you're still fine on staying 5212, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
No, Giano is not on the background at all.
No, Giano really hasn't.
Yeah,
in
he's
the
been in
audience
the
much.
other room just like watching them.
Yeah, he's only really been on screen for his games, or for like his buddies' games like Super Monkey Ball.
Monkey
and
Ball,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Which were all within like the same block. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we have a post on Slashdot.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Oh,
Someone
wow.
just mentioned their game from that.
Awesome.
Very nice, very nice.
Excellent.
Yeah, we've had a lot of mentions this year. Last year, I'm not sure if anyone mentioned us. And now this
Well,
year, we're getting.
Right.
If it's not a very pressing time, we have a new $5 donation from Josh Waters. This will probably be the last time I donate, so allow me to say a few things. One, this marathon proves that SDA is all about making things bigger and better. Way to go, guys. Two, much thanks should go to Nate in advance for syncing and posting this marathon later, as I'm sure it's going to be a ton of work. I watched last year's many times. And three, this is the third time I'm donating for naming Yang as Prezi, and nobody will tell me what he's at. Anyways, way to go SDA for defeating cancer. Well, since you're saying we're not telling you what he's at, I'm sure we've repeated it over and over at least sometimes. But Frezzy right now is at 40-47 over top of Wang at $15 for the name of Yang. Feel free to donate. I'll quickly run over all character names for anyone interested. There's $15 to name Alakatsa and Chrono Trigger. Chrono's kind of unlocked with $1,000 to be named Toxnor. The Epic is currently in the, has a $20 donation for TRDIS, $10 for Dazwa, and $5 for Nova. Frog currently only has $1 to name him Baham, Baham. Luca has $20 to be named Ellie, $10.73 for Tilly, and $5 for Bulma. Magus is kind of on lock with $720 for D-Ball, $150 for Seth, and $10 for our Pats. Marley is $325 for Elmo, and Robo is $200 for Crazy, followed by E102Y with $10.44. And then going on to
for those of you who want to know, the limit for Chrono Trigger is 5 letters.
That is correct, and since we're getting into Final Fantasy
This
IV
person
names
was
here,
really annoying.
the limit on Final Fantasy IV is 6 characters.
Kind of awful at
and Cecil is currently only has one name with Seth at $100. Sid is Joseph at $100. I figured as much. Edge has $20 for Shut It and $1 for Trogdor. Edward is $15 for Fiber and $5 for Carson.
Fiber.
Busuya has $25 for Abed and $5 for Brian. Kane has $10 for Inhasa. Palom has $50 for Zan, and Torum has $50 for Jaina. Rosa has $500 for Gloria. Rudy has $5 for Nay. Tella has $5 for Uyama. And I'm repeating Yang once more just for the guy who says that no one's saying Yang. Reezy's at 40, 47, and Wang is at $15 for Yang. I've said it twice now. You cannot blame us anymore.
On this TV.
Ro Catherine,
Yeah,
you
it's
heard
just
correctly.
so
Yes,
hard.
Oxnor did donate $500 last year for Setra's name, and he has outdone himself this year.
Yeah. I think like part of this, part of this is on a timer, and part of it is.
PJ Waters, I don't actually know the answer to that.
So I
Is
don't
that the
know.
same Gloria who won the girls' name in
I'm
Sacred
not
Mana
exactly
last year?
the
Does anyone
best.
know?
This-
Yes, it is.
this part of the game.
Gloria, you mean Gloria Goth, right?
There we go.
It was
I
really
don't
Andy
know.
Goth,
I
but
can't-
because he put the PayPal accounts in his mom's name.
Oh my god, and I'm out of dates now, so I have to run all the way back. Yeah, it happens. It's like
Really
finicky
warm
as
at this
hell.
point,
Zero takes, zero carries.
Yeah.
Oh well. I waste a little time, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes
Why
when
did
you,
you actually have to
when
run
you
all
toss
the
a
way back?
grenade up there, I
It's,
had to get
yes.
a grenade because I tossed it up there and it
Yeah, you
fell
said
back out.
Hold on.
Oh,
Sometimes
so you
it-
had to-
Cola.
Like it just happens. I don't
You showed
know
that.
exactly why, but yeah.
If you run shooting about some
a
about
quick
those-
note for people throwing out various names, we do have veto power on names.
Yes, if it's something inappropriate,
Oh, well.
use your
That
common
wasn't too
sense
bad.
for what is inappropriate. Then we do have veto power. If you want to, if it happens to be something inappropriate, you can tell us, and we tell you we can't use it. You can tell us in the chat what you want to change it to.
Generally, it's best to try and PM one of the mods, as they'll make sure it's pointed out and gets corrected as fast as possible.
Yes.
Although, if you do it in general chat, we might miss out, but we'll eventually get to you, I'm sure, because we don't want your naming donations to necessarily go to waste. We thank you for them with all respect, but we would like you to apply them where you want them to be.
Just as a reference point, Wang for Yang was really kind of borderline. We had to deliberate a little bit on that.
Wang, come on, that's
Both
not
Breakdown and I were basically like, well, that's borderline, but it works. So
It's only a one-letter substitution on his name. It's not like people haven't done it themselves.
yeah, exactly. Chinese names.
Yes.
I really like Amos and Hassan. I hope that goes through.
I like that act. I like that
I
myself.
might have to donate more if somebody else speaks it.
Yeah. It's so perfect because he just jumps off the screen and then like
Just
Disappears.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure it's against you.
Let's see here.
But the whole point is I'm going to have to be using Kane for the final fight. He's going to be actually performing a duty, so you
So
really
have
want
you
to
already
give him that much
introduced yourself,
responsibility.
Arcadian? Or are you doing commentary for the Metro games?
Yeah, I was on
Let's see
them.
here. How is this one at loading
I'm
now?
Arcadian,
Looks like we've,
Metroid
swapped
guy.
some stuff around.
He did set up the
This game.
marathon
Let's
page
find
for
out.
us.
I know,
So
Yeah.
Mike,
many
reset
thanks
that
to
hour,
many thanks to Arcadian for setting up the marathon page for us.
Yes.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Clapping.
He
No
is the
problem.
man for donating his time to do that work and for setting up the page that you're currently viewing on, the Speed Demos Archive page. He helped set that up.
Yes, if you were just seeing a bunch of people sitting on a couch with one of them
You're
holding
right.
a controller, you're in the wrong place. You want to go to speeddemosarchive.com. And if you're just seeing someone